Hey guys, I hope you enjoy Christmas because it's been a while. So I know it's been a long journey from 2021 and all that, but to me, it kind of felt like not much exactly, but everything been changed up around in the channel as well, many times to say the least. Sometimes new, sometimes you bring back up, sometimes you just do it like normal gameplay it used to be sometimes, and hold still. And everything been changed much exactly. Well, one thing for sure, like I got a new gaming chair, like right behind me, like you can see it. I mean, I got that from like last month because I just wanted these improvements around here, which I really want to get like a new setup from my oldest gaming office because it's just like it didn't make much exactly, but it's sometimes very expensive. Like I want to get like a new monitor, like a same monitor that I have recently for a very long time. And I most likely want to get like a new L-shaped desk because it might be way easier to make more space and something like that. It's just way easier than that. And I need a new shelf. I wish I had my own shelf as well. Like I could put some collection there as well, like the old collection stuff. So whatever I'm going to call this exactly. But estimating for how much it is exactly, it's gonna cost about almost like over $1,000, so it's gonna be not that easy because I've been doing stuff with my real life, and like do stuff at work. I do this all the time. Like sometimes I go a double shift, like I work in the morning and come back at night, that sort of thing. And sometimes I get called in for work and I have to be there as possible. And reason for that because I didn't make much videos as much recently, so I know it's strange enough it is, but yeah, it happens a lot. I mean, it's not that easy doing multitasking and everything. You have to deal with work, you deal with YouTube, and then deal with your life. So it's not that easy to do multitasking yourself exactly. So yeah, but thinking about like now, sometimes I gotta like everything new changed up already that fast. Like new gameplay got sometimes return back for the old things. Like happened in Persona 5 Strikers that I did play it, which is totally amazing how it was. It's like sometimes it's just like not partly related from like either from the Persona 5 one or the normal one or the royal one. So yeah, it's kind of strange how it is, but it's kind of really amazing how this game style works. How much I've been doing it exactly, even I don't know much of the mechanics and stuff and everything. So, and there are sometimes the games come back up, and some others just like being popular. I curious to know when I play as well. And not only that, I did make some announcement from about September saying it's like it's gonna be a few changes around here for the schedules and everything, like so forth. Like I usually play Minecraft, for example. I play Minecraft every Mondays because this might be way easier than that. And on Fridays, I usually play on the Friday Night Funkin', based on what kind of mod I'll be using exactly. But the mods I'm willing to play, it depends on how well I can think of. Sometimes I make this new stuff gonna be faster and faster and faster. Everyone's like, you want to keep playing more of it. But I want to like play the other mods that I never heard of recently or never played for a long time. Sometimes I know what kind of mod I like to try them out, but it's a challenging to be honest. But I'm willing to try as best as I can. And sometimes I really lack of making videos as well because I've been dealing with stuff over the past months or so, like doing like a secondary job to say at least, not just on not just like a main one here. It's almost likely to do some kind of like an extra job here, like not just like doing like I work at the Night Stalkers, but I sometimes do some kind of like cleaning as much. I'm not good with being like a janitor or something like that. So all I did is just like wiping off on the all these handles or sanitize the whole thing, just to, like, you know, make sure no germs around here. I mean, it's still happening, like affecting all the stuff that's going on recently ever since what happened on 2020. So it's still happening, so it's not that gonna be that easy to be honest exactly. And I never did much exactly. Oh yeah, I did some FNAF Let's Plays. I'm not sure how many was it. I think it's like 5, I think. But I did make much exactly. But to be fair, when I do the FNAF Let's Plays, I sometimes very nervous and some kind of feeling like my heart is racing because I'm not sure what to do exactly. And not only that, there was like one thing to know is like there is sometimes I have my family with me. Like I don't want anyone to like hear me or something like this. It maybe sound like I'm sound weird or something. I mean, I really want to try and be in like a voice acting myself, but it's not that gonna be that easy to be exactly like how to say it or what's in my mind exactly or thinking away how the story works exactly. But yeah, but I'm willing to try and do much more in FNAF Let's Plays more, and I'm not sure how long will last because I ordered just like all the FNAF games as well, which it's gonna be happen. I'm pretty sure of it. There's no telling when I will do something like this gonna happen. And I did make some thumbnails as well. I still using SFM a lot, which I never used animation for like a very long time since. I did say cancelled because I wasn't good at my animation stuff. But I still use the SFM a lot. Use this for making some thumbnails because this might be much easier. But I can't do stuff like movements, rigging and everything, so it's not good enough for me to be exactly, but I still can handle with thumbnails and everything. So, but the fact is, doing multitasking, like record videos and do some editings, do thumbnails, 3 things, it's just so really hard, just only alone. So, which that's totally fair. It just take a lot of time to do something like this gonna happen, but yeah, stuff that's gonna happen. And also, even then there's like more stuff's been going on here exactly. Like, yeah, the Neo World Ends With You thing. I remembered, I used to play the first one on the mobile device for like ever since I was high schools. So yeah, I did told you about that part, which strange enough it is, and been like, I really like it as much. But not only that, they were part of him from Kingdom Hearts Strange Out Distance as well. Which strange enough it is, I did not know who that is, so I'm just curious, want to check them out, and maybe I will try and play more. Originally, it came from Nintendo DS, and now they just got that mobile device, which I'm not sure when did it take place exactly. But not only that, now they got put on the Nintendo Switch, which comes with new stories and some things in new stuff around here, which I really wish I want to get Nintendo Switch as well. But it's gonna be really expensive. I think it's an estimation around like $400, but we have one in stores, but I couldn't even get to afford it. If I wish I had enough money for that. But like I said, I've been busy with stuff around here. But not only that, I had to take care of the bills as well. I mean, strangely, I live with my parents, with only my dad, so strangely I had to pay them with my own money to be exactly. I mean, it took a lot of effort to try to make this much, but not only that, I've been getting like paid really big. I'm not sure how that happens. Usually just like the pay is not that much until it happens to get raised that high, which, okay, but I did not know. Maybe because of all the hard work that I've been doing over the past or something like this happening, but how can you stuff goes exactly? But yeah. Oh yeah, Poppy's Playtime. I remember I played that. Since everybody else very liking this much around YouTube and everything, I'm curious. I want to check them out myself. And that was that one's really scary enough for this. But I really look forward to trying out for like the next chapter comes. It just almost kind of reminds me when I play Bendy the Ink Machine. Ever since when I first started making channels, which recently, and lo and behold, I know people could be really, really desperate. Where it's just Dark Revival thing. I mean, give us some time or something. It will take like forever. It's not gonna be the same thing happen like going chapter this, chapter that. It's not gonna be any easy. Just at least be patient. Golly. I mean, I was being patient as well, but it don't matter to me. I'm not just trying to push them over or something. Well, not only that, Security Breach as well. Ever since it's been like 2 years ago, ever since they start release the first teaser of what this new upcoming FNAF game coming up recently, and also strangely enough on this, like everything's been having a hard time as well. You know, everything what happened with Scott even in Steel Studios and such. And then ever since the game released, there was like few bugs and few errors and everything. Which, strange enough, is they're making like a more patch over and over, which they did happen recently. It happened on Twitter. They're making a new patch as well, which I'm not sure what's gonna be relevant or there's like any new features or something like this happening. But you imagine if there will be DLCs on this part, just like happened with Help Wanted. I'm not sure it might be relevant, but this could be not that easy to be honest. But I still gonna keep playing it because I'm not sure how long it will last, and I didn't want to get some spoiler for myself. I just want to see it with my own eyes, and I don't want to get myself get interrupted or something. And yeah, I still got a lot of ways to go. Even not sure how the heck along will the security breach will be last exactly. Like everybody else done too fast exactly. Like someone else get the early access, and then sometimes people are gonna play. Like what, 3 to 4 hours, and then people ask them to like do some editing stuff for that, and then thumbnails and like one way after another. It's not gonna be easy for me, even I had to do this like 1 hour long and do editing stuff for forever. Then take running for like 3 or 4 hours or so and make a thumbnail of it, and then use that as a family line because it might be good enough for this. And yeah, and then talk about like estimation about like 5 hours that have been trying to make this finished exactly. So yeah, it's not easy to me if you do this by yourself. But yeah, but not only that, I did some kind of like doing multiplayer together, which is only happened one time, is Phasmophobia. It happens on my birthday, which is October 7th, which is, it's really amazing when it happened exactly. It was between me, David, Kevin, and iHeart. And you probably not sure. You probably know who those three is. Like they were also. He usually do streamings a lot. I'm not sure he do that gameplay more often. He'll do some reviews and everything like that. But I don't know. He's a free man. What do you expect gonna happen? So, and also for Kevin Green Fox, what's what they call it? I usually call it Kevin, but that's what it is. They do also have a channel as well, which I really like this channel for a very long time. Ever since it's like. They do all sorts of Happy Tree Friends characters plays very much. Since then, I'm curious to know when I see this show. I really like it very much. Even they have their own like fan made animations as well. It's really, it changed me everything. Even if they do like voice acting, it really keep want to do it more and more. Like I really wish I want to do that as well. And I did it with him and the iHeart and David all together. We play with Phasmophobia, which kind of really fun exactly. But it was an amazing fun time when it just happened. But I kind of really like it. We want to do it more in the future or something like this. Depends on how, when they were free or something. Because Kevin have some jobs, well I heard of. It's not going to be that easy to be honest. So yeah, including iHeart G232. I cannot know what it is exactly. He's been doing stuff as well. Like originally, he did remixes, he do animations, he also do some gameplays as well. I'm not sure he never do channels much as more, and I really want to help him out exactly. I don't know how exactly, it just makes me feel like I want to help him more exactly. Like, I don't know, it's just really hard and complicated stuff exactly. It just not sure what my deal is exactly. But the fact is that I really like my friends very much. I really want to help them out if I can, my necessity is possible. And yeah, I really want to do some kind of like any collaboration with any other friends I can want to do it together, I can play with any kind of multiplayer games I can think of, like Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys for a very long time since. And there's Among Us. I have started Among Us, but I haven't made Among Us videos for a very long time since. And but the fact is, it keeps dying down really that fast. But even then, they make new updates for the roles, to be exactly. Then I did play it much, but I didn't make that videos as well, which I don't know why, because we don't have enough people, to be honest, on David's community. So what do you expect is gonna happen? So yeah, maybe some Minecraft as well. I mean, I still have like the Java version itself. Well, however, some of them doesn't have a Java version. They have some Bedrock, which most likely it's a difference between Java and Bedrock. Java is more like a powerful one, but only on the PC side. it depends on like some kind of modification or put some mods into it, which like nothing can be relevant for that as well. It's like you go for a website and download the things you might want to have it and put insert here. I'm not good at that much exactly. So, but the Bedrock editions, it's just like more likely different. They do cross-plays together. You can play on different kind of consoles, like on a PlayStation, Xbox, and most likely do the mobile device as well. So yeah, I mean, Bedrock editions are okay enough for this, but I don't know about that. When I try and get into it, it just like wouldn't let me in. So I don't know why. It depends on what my connection is, or on their servers as well. So not sure. But I still want to do it like a Java edition as well, which it's really much better for that. It just like make just much more interesting stuff for this exactly. So yeah, I'm not sure. There might be more multiplayer games I want to think about so far, but who knows? Maybe we will not know what's gonna happen. So. Anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about for that part. So I want to tell you guys what's my next plan for 2022, which is gonna be really big, which that's gonna be take a long time to figure something out exactly. So I heard, when I know for some, Kingdom Hearts anniversary is gonna be coming up next year as well, which I want to know when this update comes, when it comes up exactly. Let's say we're gonna be new games, or there's gonna be like updates or something like this happening. I mean, strange enough for this, we have an all Kingdom Hearts series now on PCs this year, have that on Switch, which strange enough people have complained as much exactly. I don't know why. Strange enough it is, but Sora's got into Smash Ultimate, which I guess that's like everyone's dream. They wanted to see him go. But still, I really want to get the Nintendo Switch, which still gonna be expensive enough. Which I'm not sure if I wanted to do that in the future, but who knows? And not only that, Union Cross has already come to an end for like a long time. I think it's around like in the middle of a month this year or something like that. But strange enough it is, I've been have this Union Cross for a long time, since the very beginning. Sometimes the title will change a little bit after another, new updates after next, until it happens, it's finally coming to the end. But still, there's some other stories, it's like Dark Rose, for example. Still got a lot of stories I don't know much. Which strange enough it is, like they're coming for like final chapters exactly? Really? I'm not sure it's gonna be that relevant. I still have it on my phone. I still never going to delete it forever, because it's more likely it's one of those cherishable memories I've been having for a very long time. Ever since I played all the Kingdom Hearts series and everything like that, it changed me a lot. So I'm not sure if they're going to make like a new games on the 25th anniversaries. I don't know. And strange enough it is, I think something comes out for my channel is gonna be the 5th anniversary as well, which I might want to try replaying all the Kingdom Hearts series, which is gonna be really different. Which, if you want to look back, it just really cringe. It's really hard to say how it changes everything. Like everything's kind of like how really old I did try and make exactly. Even sometimes people already seen it before in their life, so that's why I want to change up for a bit. Which I want to replay back all the Kingdom Hearts series, which I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but it's going to take forever. So which I will play from the 1.5 and 2.5 remix on the PS4, which I got PS4. I was like, that's so much easier because, you know, frame rates and everything like that. I usually play on the PS3, and then to be honest, it's not good. So, yeah. But not only that, that came from PS4. It's finally going to change everything. And actually, I want to replay back on the 2.8 and Kingdom Hearts 3, which, I don't know. It just, like I said, like we want to replay back all the series I did have on this channel for a very long time since. I mean, there's no telling how that's going to work things out. It's going to take forever. And even then, there's going to be some kind of like any secrets we can find, which is going to happen the same thing for like the post-ending gameplays, which is going to be like take forever to try and do something like this gonna happen, so it's not gonna be that easy, to be honest. But not only that, I still need to make more FNAF Let's Plays as well. I was really hoping if I wanted to make ever like at the 5th videos of FNAF Let's Plays, I'm willing to make something surprisingly enough for this exactly. Like, even then, it makes some kind of like a new story, unlike any others. It's more likely a different kind of AU, which what's not to call it, like they call it alternate universe to be exactly, not the main ones, because that's how stuff works. But you know how logic, how it works, and how we do exactly, like, you know, based on styles and how they act. Sometimes they have some shipping as well. I don't do shipping myself, so don't judge me for that. So yeah, there's something really getting interesting now for in the Fit videos, which I'm not sure, because the FNAF video is going to take a long time. Something like this is going to happen. And yeah, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do it for when October comes. If I want to do it for, like, the Sis Location Let's Plays videos or something as well. Like all the fun times I'm going to try to play on Sis Location. If I have enough time, that is, or not, I'll probably do that like the other year as well, like 2023 or something like this happening. Which there's something else as well, is the remaster voice impression, which I did usually make that for like ever since the very beginning of it, so I want to change up for a bit. But I've been working stuff as well. The audio voice thing, it's all done, and the one thing left is to like find some kind of like a setting image or something like that happening, and also like make some position as well. It's still a work in progress, which that's gonna take forever to try and do something that's happening. I don't know when I'm going to do that stuff again, or something we're gonna finish after Security Breach done. So yeah, it took me forever to try to do something like this. Sometimes I was very nervous, sometimes I'm very focused enough on stuff on YouTube as well. I was working very lots of projects I've been dealing with exactly, so yeah. But there are gonna be another one as well, which I want to do another remaster as well, from some like the versions of it, like the Withers, the Phantoms, the Nightmares and everything like that. I'm not sure. So I was thinking, since there's gonna be something happen, like Security Breach being released about like this year, I'm willing to try to do another new voice impression for the Security Breach, which is gonna be really hard. It's not gonna be that easy to me, because based on how my perspectives, or different alternate universe to be exactly, based on how my voice depends on how their personality works exactly. So to be honest, it's not gonna be that easy. So yeah, it's gonna be really how cringing it is to me. Sometimes it's very anxious enough it is. It just, that's how stuff goes. It's not gonna be that easy. Which I'm not sure I want to do it like when it was like when making videos or something like this can happen. If I have free times, I can write some stuff down. You know, try and get like a heads up so I can get that ready early as such. So yeah, and I'm not sure it's still going to make more for Minecraft Dungeon as well, because I heard they're making updates for like this month. To be honest, I don't know how or when that's gonna play back as well. That's the one thing for sure, because sometimes I've been playing Minecraft Dungeon a lot. I mean, very lot recently, because I really love Minecraft Dungeon a lot. I mean, I really wish I have them play with me together with that, but not only that, they have now Steam, which I'm not sure I might be able to connect it when on the Windows launcher thing, because I have the launchers like from 3 perspectives, like the Minecraft's on Java's, Minecraft's Bedrock editions, and Minecraft Dungeons. So yeah, I really wish I want to do some kind of like a multiplayer Minecraft stuff exactly. I had to do some kind of like a difficulty mode as well. I'm not sure I want to do that as well, but who knows. I mean, you get like more rewards, but it's gonna take forever to do something like this gonna happen. Like, if you want to replay it back, it's not going to be that easy, to be honest. So you just like just skip and just do something like this gonna happen. So yeah. And what else could be there exactly? Oh yeah, the new Persona is gonna be coming up this next year as well, which I'm not going to be able to finish it in time exactly. But I'm not gonna do it because I really wish I want to bring the other Persona series as well, from 1, 2, and 3. I heard there's in Persona 2, there's like 2 of them. I'm like, really? Why are you just gonna add another one? It's like a prequel or a sequel or something like this gonna happen. I really wish I want to put all of them Persona series in the PC version of it. I would really appreciate it when I play all of it. Like, curious to know what other Personas as well, which kind of really that old, which I never heard other Personas as well. I mean, I know for certain I heard Persona 5, I just want to play it myself. And then everything changed a lot. Like, I kind of like Persona series, which I really want to play other Personas as well. So, yeah. But I'm not sure. But even it took me forever. Even I not really good stuff exactly, like do like a social link or do some like stats or do some battles. It's not that easy, to be honest. I mean, if you play on the different old games or something like this, I even never heard of before. So, but hey, that's how stuff goes. And I still want to keep playing the Friday Night Funkin' because I do it every Friday. Any kind of mods I can think of. Sometimes I can do something like what they like the most of it, or sometimes I do something like very terrifying, scary, something to happen. Which strangely, there was like everything that have some based on horror type thing. Which strangely, I'm sure. God damn it! I forgot to mute it. Anyways, there was like tons and lots of mods there. Like literally, there was like a lot of mods there. I'm not sure how many were there. Like I had to play a lot of it, and I'm sure I had to depend on a longer list exactly. Where if something happens, like even if it's like a full week one, even if it's gonna take like 10 minutes, but it's not gonna be any easy to make much, to be honest. So yeah, I mean I made like 3 mods videos, like from the first mods I did, like the first videos I made, it's like based on like I found out like there's Huggy Wuggy, and then there was the Indie Cross ones, which that's kind of interesting. From Cuphead I did play it, and then Bendy as well. And speaking of Cuphead, I gotta talk about it later. And then and the second one I made the Hex mod videos as well. And then after that is what they used to call it, Suicide Mouse. Originally, well, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say it because it's like not sure it might be relevant for the YouTube. So yeah. But anyways, about Cuphead, I heard they're gonna come out next year. Which, my God, I've been looking forward to trying this for a very long time. I mean, seriously, I played Cuphead for almost ever since the very beginning, and I hadn't played it for a very long time. Like, jeez, even since the DLC did come out for like, I don't know, maybe around 2018 or 2019, if it showing up a new DLCs comes out very recently, it didn't come up really recently. And not only that, they made some Netflix shows, which, is it? I did not know they have that thing. I mean, I never watch it on Netflix, I never have one. I mean, but I usually have Netflix as well, but I never have that, to be honest. But yeah, but anyways, but the DLC is gonna really come up as well, which I really look forward to it. We're gonna have another range, to be honest, which is gonna be like a new boss as well. And also have a new characters as well we're gonna be playing as, which that's gonna be really intense, does it? So yeah, it's gonna really change that really big, to be honest. Anyways, oh yeah, I did say something the last videos about on September about I was thinking of making a second channel as well. Like, I want to do something besides doing gaming videos, gaming channels in here. I was thinking I would make something else, do something really creative. Like, I want to make some music, or more likely make some kind of art, like digital art things. You know, like do like a speed painting, what they used to do exactly. But I need something. It's like some kind of software I can use that might be kind of interesting. And not only that, I need some kind of like a pen tablet. You know, you draw something like this. But it's kind of really expensive. It depends on how it can work exactly. So it's not gonna be that easy for me to get some stuff done. If you add them all together, you get like $5,000 to get all the stuff in together. So not that it's gonna be that easy, to be honest. So yeah, I was thinking I would get something, do some where I become like a musician, do the animators. I could do that as well. But not only that, I was thinking about like do some kind of like the Happy Tree Friends fan-made animation as well. And most likely I do some other stuff as well, like Danganronpas. I'm not sure because I really want to try to make my own Danganronpa series, like what I call it, a fan game, to be honest. But I want to know is like what it is and what am I supposed to put it into exactly. Which that's gonna be really hard to do multitasking and everything. So it's not gonna be that easy for me. It's not gonna be easy for myself doing all this thing by myself. So it's gonna take a long process, which I'm not sure if I want to do that in the future. We just had to wait and see. So yeah, and I was thinking I want to make a new intro and an outro as well. I was thinking I want to do that for like during the 5th anniversary of my channels, which is going to take a long time, which means I might be able to do something for SFN animation as well, and I don't even can't do this much exactly, so it's not gonna be that easy. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work, or it depends on how long it will last. Even I still have other stuff to do for like security breach. I need to do something done. It's not gonna be easy. Even I have some free times and I could do something like go on the computer and then like make some animation for like my intros and everything. And I need to find some stuff like comics something interesting or use some add into it. It's not going to be that easy to be honest. And not only that, I probably need some kind of like a modification from my OC as well. I don't know. But just it's gonna take forever to try to make something now exactly. So it's not sure how this. That's a lot of things I want to do for 2022, which there's gonna be a lot of things to turn out with exactly. So like any new game series gonna have, sometimes gonna bring it back as well, and thinking about making a second channels as well, like do something like indie music or animation, or think of this what I think of so far. Or more likely, and still have to do like a voice impression, do everything the remaster stuff as well, which I might need to write that script as well, which it's gonna take a long time to figure something out. So, yeah. But anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna talk to you about. But I really hope you enjoy this time in Christmas and everything and all that. I hope you've been staying with your family and friends and all that. I really hope you really blessed safe as well. I mean, we have hard times to 2021. We all do. Everything's happened. Like the whole world's gonna turn upside down and everything. But I will hopefully, in 2022, we'll make it like a great year as well. If something might be very excitement, very adventurous, something what you want to call it. But yeah, but there's a lot of things to do. But it's gonna be like a hard task I to deal with. But we need to change everything I can get, as long as I can create my own dreams as well, or fulfill my dreams to follow. But just don't give up, you just keep going. I mean, I know people sometimes like hard times as well, but just don't let them get to you. Just don't let anyone just say you can't do anything. Just let them do it. Let them allow like do something when you wanted to. Be something creative. It doesn't matter what people were thinking about you. I mean, to me, I don't really care how much hard work I've been dealing with. I do this to have fun. I just want to make everyone happy. I know, strange enough on this, they keep saying, like, as long as you're happy, which is myself, but it won't matter to me at all. Like, it depends on how fun it is exactly. I mean, that's how stuff works in YouTube, so it's not going to be that easy for me, to be honest, So yeah, now that's all I'm gonna tell you, and I really hope you enjoyed this holiday and New Year's as well. If you would, then must. I'm not sure. Anyways, if you like this video, hit the like button to light them up. If you want to see more videos, go and subscribe. I'm not sure why I would say this. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year's to you all. Bye!